Well, good morning. Today is Saturday, April 13th. Just sit back and relax because we're going to go now. Even they know. Back, relax. My hair's still wet. Once again, what do I always say? I need a haircut. Look at it's sunny. I forgot to turn my Wi-Fi off, so... Well, just as I said, I forgot to turn my Wi-Fi off. I did lose you. It's just, I leave my Wi-Fi on because I go to so many places and it just automatically connects to their Wi-Fi. Why use my data? I'll just turn you back on. That's all I do. But anyway, today is Saturday, April 13th, and look at these boys out already without coats on. Like only in Michigan, I'm telling you that we just rush the weather. It's supposed to be nice today. I think it's supposed to be in the 60s, but then it's supposed to get cold again. You know, you don't plant anything or uncover anything until the end of May, well, the beginning of May at least, because you never know. But we don't have any birthdays or anything like that today. I forgot to check my comments to find out if that really was the 71st anniversary. But I started to talk yesterday to Sally because Sally sent me the cake mix, the 2 cake mixes actually, and I asked her for her address and she did send me an email, but somehow my email crashed and I lost all my emails. I didn't have that many saved, but Sally, yours with the address was one of them, so I really would appreciate if you'd send me your address again, just even for my Christmas card list, because I'd like to, well, I definitely want to send you a thank you card. I know you told me I didn't have to, but I really want to send you a thank you. I already have it I have it already made out and put in the envelope and everything. I just don't have your address. And then what else did I want to talk about? Oh, I also wanted to thank Mary Meyerhoff because she really got me. She got this mind a-clicking. She really did. Once again, she thought she might have stepped over the line. You know, I take everything you say with love and encouragement and support, and none of you are mean. You really aren't. You really make me think. It was a very thought-provoking comment, and it made me step back and re-look at this, my whole attitude about my weight loss. Because she said, I often wonder why you always said you gave yourself a 10-pound cushion, and now you're going to do it a 5-pound cushion. Why are you doing that if you're trying to lose weight? That's just for maintenance. I so agree. I never thought of it that way. Why do I want to give myself allowance to gain weight? I mean, I know it's going to happen. I know I'm not going to have a loss every week. But am I going to really allow myself to gain 5 pounds because it's within my 5-pound cushion? Because I can very easily put on 5 pounds in a week. I have done it before. It's not something I'm bragging about. It's just a fact. Just the facts, man. Just the facts. But, so I really took that to heart. So no matter what today, although I will admit I'll be pissed if I don't lose at least a pound, because I really have done really well this week. I really have. And I just know that I'm owed at least a pound. I guess I shouldn't say I'm owed it, but I'm owed at least a pound. And my body just better well cooperate. I don't have any plans for today, other than when I go home after the meeting, do my meeting highlights. I do have to make some brownies. Sophia belongs to this group after school, Imagination Destination. I don't know, it's some kind of a club or whatever. I don't know. I don't exactly know what it is, but it's some kind of, like it's not a math club, but it's like on that line, you know, like a education club. And they're busy today. Chrissy's busy all day today and tonight with family affair things on Aaron's side of the family. And so she wouldn't have time to make brownies, and Sophia's supposed to bring brownies for the meeting tomorrow. So I got to make brownies for Sophia to bring tomorrow. And then tomorrow night we are going to the show to see Ben-Hur. TCM, Turner Classic Movies, is sponsoring a movie night that they're showing, like old movies at the theater. So we're going to the It's like an IMAX theater, but it's not an IMAX. But it's like, you know, I think it's it might be an IMAX. I'm not really sure. But anyway, we're going to the show tomorrow night to see, we call it Judah Ben-Hur, to see Ben-Hur. And Jim's all excited. Those tickets were expensive. Remember, they were like $28 for the 2 tickets. But Jim wants to see it, so I said, okay. I've never seen the movie at the show. And I find the most boring part of the whole movie, which Jim finds is the best part of the movie, and I'm sure all of you think is the best part of the movie too, is the chariot race. Because whenever it was on TV, I always made myself busy doing something because I thought that was boring, just watching these horses go in a circle. Obviously, I don't even go to a racetrack because it's boring. And then, oh no, I thought it was cute because when we had to put the 411 on Danny's cake, somebody had made the comment, oh, he was born on April 11th. No, he was actually born on April 18th. Sebastian's first baseball game is on the 18th, and then Danny's going out to dinner on his birthday on the 18th. So that's why we did it the week before on the 11th. And I didn't have a number 2 candle, so that's why we put the 1 and the 1 to make 2. Because I didn't want to do a repeat of Christy's birthday and have the wrong year, you know, the wrong age on the cake. I took enough harassment for that. But anyway, when Sebastian and Oliver saw it, they went, 411, you're 411 years old? And Danny said, yes, I am. And don't I look good for my age? And Sebastian says, I can't wait to tell my friends how old you are. Their dads are just like in their 30s. But my goodness, you're old. You're 411. Only kids. They're so gullible. They'll believe anything. But I wanted to thank you. I wanted to congratulate Oliver Gates. You know who you are, Oliver. You're riding a bike now. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you. I saw the video on Facebook of you riding a bike. It's just, you know what? I knew you could do it. I knew you could do it. It reminds me of to me that I'm never going to succeed unless I try. And if I don't at least try, then I am a failure. And I refuse to be a failure. Just like you refused to be a failure when you got on that bike. I'm sure you didn't get right on it and ride it, but you did it and you learned. And you kept it up until you got it right. And now you know. And you know what? It's something you're never going to forget. Because I haven't been on a bike in almost 30 years. It has to have been at least 30 years before I was on a bike. And I got a bike a couple years ago. And for the longest time, I just let it sit in the garage because I kept thinking, I don't know if I can ride it. I don't know if I can ride it. And I finally last year got on that bike and I rode it. And I didn't have any problems because it just came right back to me. But anything you try, Oliver, you're gonna succeed at. Because it kind of reminds me of when Danny was learning how to ride a bike. Danny was always a little fearful of everything, and he never wanted to ride a bike. And all of his friends had bikes, and his brother rode a bike, and all of his brother's friends were riding bikes. And then Danny's trying to keep up with the training wheels. And everybody knows you can ride a bike with training wheels, but you can't go as fast on a bike with training wheels. And so one night when it was almost dark, I decided that this is the night that Danny's going to learn how to be a success. And he's going to really take a lot of pride in himself. So we started riding, teach him how to ride the bike. And I would run alongside of him and let go, and then he'd get scared, and then he'd jump off the bike, and then he'd jump off the bike. So finally I brought him a couple blocks over that wasn't even close to our house, and he didn't know where we were. And I told him we were not going home until he learned how to ride the bike. He kept thinking, well, once it got dark, we would go home. No. I am going to show you that if you try something and you really, really try, you're going to learn how to ride that bike. And it got really dark, I'll admit. And we were out there a long time. But Danny learned how to ride that bike, and he rode that bike home. And the very next morning, he hopped on that bike, and he kept up with all of his friends. And he was so proud of himself, and he was so happy that he wanted to throw those training wheels away. And I said, well, we got to keep them for Christy. We're not throwing them away. But he took such pride in his success and didn't accept failure. And so bringing it back to my weight loss, I am proud of the success I've had so far. I'm so proud of my success. And I needed that, Oliver, to remind me to stay on this journey. And no matter what, that I can do this, and I am not a failure, and I am not going to be a failure. It's my bike. I'm going to learn how to ride it, and I'm going to ride it, and I'm going to ride it all the way to my goal. So congratulations, Oliver. I'm very proud of you. Okay, let's go see the meeting. Let's see that I'm not a failure. I'm a success because I lost at least a pound. I know it in my heart. I'm so excited. I dropped my book. I told you I would do it, and I did do it. Yeah! Like before I got on the scale, I told the leader, or the weigher, or whatever you want to call him, I said, you better give me a lot. See, my shirt's even too big. Look at how big my shirt is. I could fit you guys inside of it. You guys can fit inside, but this is my weigh-in shirt until the summer comes when I wear shorts. So I tend to wear the same clothes every week. I want to get a true weight loss. And I did. I had a weight loss of 1.4, and so now I'm back down to 237. I'm so happy. Look at it. I'm so cool. It's cool. It's really cool. So now I'm back under the 10 pounds. So I've lost 67.2. I'm back on track. I really am. And I'm going to track all week. I'm going to make a point of it. And I'm going to make smart choices. Today I'm going to have my other piece of lasagna, the other half. So that'll be a 12-point dinner. So I have to have my breakfast accordingly. And I do think that the extra vegetables this week really made all the difference. And so I am looking forward to having another loss next week, because you know what, I like this feeling a whole lot better than when I'm gaining. So let's go home now. I'm so happy. Okay, a visual reminder of how far I've come. Look how much extra space I've taken off. I needed to see this. That 1.6 pounds today that I lost is so worth the effort. I don't ever want to get back into those jeans again. Okay, before, look at how, I can almost fold these in half. Before, and there's my shirt. And after. So much better. Okay, we're going to have breakfast. So I started my day with a prayer. I drank 60 ounces of water. My quote, I wanted to thank Gail Martin Vaught. She put it on my Facebook page. She tagged me on my Facebook page. I will not erase all my hard work this week because it's the weekend. You know me so well. It is a high point breakfast, but I'm hungry. I don't eat a lot on Fridays. I kind of make up for it on Saturday mornings, but I am going to track all day. 4 points for my English muffin. 3 points for a tablespoon of strawberry preserves, 2 points for my 3 strips of center cut bacon, and 0 for my egg, berries, banana, tea, and water. I still have 15 points. I'm going to have that other half of my lasagna for dinner for 12 points and a glass of iced tea. So I'm going to stay within my points today. Well, I'm going to have a small piece of lasagna. This is just a luncheon plate. But I'm still going to count it as 12 points because it's not the normal size that I got out of my bigger pieces, which I figured at 24 points. So I'm still within my points for the day. Well, I did finish up the rest of my points today because I forgot that earlier I had 3 pretzel rods, which would have been my 15 points. But other than that, successful. Yay! I'm so happy. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to film tomorrow or not. Depends on how the mood strikes me. I have to look and see if I have a birthday or an anniversary or something. Yeah, I'll be singing, and I'll be on there doing a video. Like I said, tomorrow we're going to see Ben-Hur, and Christy's going to come over, and we're going to get something, but I'm going to track it and keep track of the points, because this was nice. This felt really good today, having a loss. I really liked it. It was a good feeling. It was a good thing, as Martha Stewart says. Other than that, that's about it. So give this video a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and share. And if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you on Monday.